Hey family, it is Dr. Sabrina here, and it is day number 25 of the 28 Days of Love. I am your host, Dr. Sabrina, the People Expert, and today we're going to talk about 10 red flags that the person that you're dating may not be for you. We have red flags that always show up, and sometimes we ignore them. Sometimes we don't pay attention to them. Sometimes we try to fix them. But these red flags are red flags that you should pay close attention to so that you can address them. And if they're not addressed, keep it pushing. So the first red flag that happen in relationships is that the person wants too much too soon. They want all your time. They want to give you really big, extravagant gifts. They haven't spent the time to get to know you. It's just too much too soon. They want everything. They want your body. They want your time. They want to make you theirs. You know, I have a problem with sometimes with men who, as soon as they meet you, you're honey, your baby, your sweetie. You don't know me. I'm Sabrina. And take the time to get to know the person. A red flag is too much, too soon. Number two is jealous behavior. Behaviors that they don't want you to be around anybody else. They're very jealous of any conversations that you have. And not just jealous against the opposite sex or someone who may be a love interest for those of us who are, or those of you who may have same-sex relationships. But let me say this. They may be jealous of your time you spend with your best friend. They may be jealous of the time you spend with your parents. They may be jealous of the time you spend with your own kids. Jealous behavior is another red flag. Number three, wanting to have total control. They want to tell you what to do, how to do, what to wear, when to wear, where to go, how to do everything. They want to have a say-so in everything. Red flag on the play, y'all. Red flag on the play. Number four, they have an only them syndrome. The only them syndrome is that they want your attention to be only towards them. They become agitated, irritated, frustrated when you are not giving them attention. Red flag. Number five, huge one, criticism. Always having something negative to say to you. You're too this. You're not that. They don't like what you wear. They don't like your hair. They don't like the clothes that you wear. They don't like the music that you listen to. They don't like the commentary that you may have on something. That's one thing to have healthy discussion and dialogue. But discussion and dialogue is very different than criticism. You don't want anybody trying to attack and tear down and make you feel less than. Criticism is a red flag. Number six, making you miss work, miss school, miss events. So you'll have a schedule and they will manipulate the situation so that you won't go, so that you can't be there, that you don't go to the party, you don't go to the graduation, you don't go to your class, you don't go to work on time. They will manipulate your time to just take over your time. They'll cause you to miss events and things in your life. Number seven, they don't have any friends. And they don't want you to have any mutual friends together. When you think about relationships and you think about couples, when you're bridging that relationship, you have connections and family and friends, and they should have connections and families and friends. So if I'm bringing my life, I'm introducing you to my half, and then I want to be introduced to your half. And if you don't have a half, that's a little spooky. That's a little scary. That's a red flag, especially if you are a type of person that you are connected and social. Because if they're not and they don't want you to be, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a clash. They don't want to have double dates with your friend and their maid and things of that nature. If they're just not down for that ever at all, red flag. Number eight, They always want something. They're asking for stuff. They're asking for your money. They're asking you to do something, asking you to clean their clothes, asking you to cook for them, asking you to go with them to the store. They can't do anything by themselves. They want you to do it with them. Always asking for stuff. Always needy. Neediness is a red flag. Number 9, you never get to see one another. Ooh, this is a biggie. They text you, especially in this world of texting and social media. They text you all the time. They talk to you, but then they'll drop off. That you can't see them. You can't talk to them after a certain time. So after 8 o'clock, you can't hear from them. What's that about? It sounds like a relationship to me. Sounds like they may have someone else. If you can't talk to them at night, you can't talk to them after a certain time. Now, of course, if they work nights and they're at work, then of course you recognize that and you understand that. But on days off, you still can't talk to them. Pay attention to when they become unavailable, what I call being out of pocket. And if you're available and you're showing up and you're ready and the other person isn't, that's a red flag. And like, again, with this whole social media thing, I always say, if you text me every day, good morning, how you doing? Good morning, how you doing? Just thinking about you. How at the end of a month of every day of that, how do you know anything else about me besides good morning? I can say good morning. That's all you know. You haven't spent any time with me. You haven't taken me out. We haven't done anything together. How do you get to know me if you're just texting me? And I tell people all the time, I'm not in for a pen pal. You may, but I'm not into a pen pal. I don't want a pen pal. I don't need one. And then last but not least, there's no compatibility. There's no same interests, same values, same things that you like, that you could talk about some of the things. Of course, you don't want to be 100% exactly like the other person, but there should be a level of compatibility. There should be a level of connectedness, and there should be something that you like, that they like, that you can get excited about, that they get excited about. I know for me, I love music. I mean, I love music. I love to go and see music. I do a little singing. I love music. I don't think I could really spend time with someone who hated music. That would be such a downer, because I would love to, and I would want to share that with my mate. So think about the things that you want to share about yourself, what makes you you, and then connect with the person on that. Pay attention to the red flags in relationships. And when the red flag is on the play, pay attention. Get on another page. It is day number 25. Hashtag 28 Days of Love. Get ready, because this Thursday is the 28 Days of Love event. La Petite Déjeuner. Go to Eventbrite right now. Get your tickets. Singles or couples. Singles, $25. Couples, $50. And you will have an opportunity to win a trip. All expense paid to Las Vegas. Yes, from yours truly. Take care.